Hello everyone, we are back with another video. This time on Gran Turismo Sport with the Nations Cup at Monza. Everybody has to use the Lamborghini Group 4 car. Now, I do not normally do the Nations Cup, so let's take a look how this decision came about. I took a look at the Nations Cup track, and as stated, it was the Huracan, which I really like in Group 4, but at Monza, which is, as you know, not my favorite track because of those difficult chicanes. But when I took a look at the manufacturer's race scheduled, what we found was the race was happening at one of the Tokyo tracks. And I'm sure most of you will be aware that Tokyo city tracks have a lot of tunnels and walls on either side, which means it's usually a penalty fest with lots of crashes and not usually driver rating increase, but usually driver rating and sportsmanship decrease. So I decided not to go for the manufacturer's race this week, but instead go with the Nations Cup. Let's see how this turned out. The qualifying session was actually pretty good because I was lucky and got out of the pits fairly quickly, in second place actually. And we held that position there, going a bit slowly at first as to not fall into the trap of the very strong slipstream and not bump into him, but also not let anybody bump into us. So qualifying was 5 minutes long, which meant being lucky I got 3 tries, 3 fast laps. And I'm on my 3rd lap now. Let's see in what time we can finish that. We're currently in 2nd. Let's see what we can do. A good omen. Qualifying went very well. We will start from 2nd position in the race. Here's a quick look at the points that we can get. Let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Now let's take a look at this number. there is the handsome. Starting from the front, I decided to go with the medium tires first and use the required hard tires in the second half of the race. As always, the first challenge to overcome is not to get punted into or out of the first chicane at the end of the start-finish straight. Let's take a look if we could manage that. Through a chicane very carefully and actually got lucky, gained our first position. So now the goal must be to break the slipstream toe and get a gap as quickly as possible. Push, push, push. Things are looking very good for us. People are fighting behind us. Let's keep pushing and break that toe for them. End of lap 1, things are looking great. We've already got a 3.5 second gap between us and number 2 and the pack of cars behind him. Let's keep pushing, driving carefully. After 8 laps we will come in and change onto the required hard tires. Ready, set, go. It's time to come in and change tires. We have a comfortable gap of over 6 seconds, which should be just enough to come out either in first or just behind first and come in second, and then use the slipstream ourselves to gain first position back. Let's see how this turns out. is taking his required pit stop now. He is actually changing from hard tires onto mediums, which means he will be faster than me in his second stint. Let's keep pushing and stay in front of him, stay ahead of him. Going into the final lap, I have half a second track penalty, shortcut penalty. The guy behind me has about 2 seconds of a gap. I'm sure he can see that I have a penalty and surely smells blood in the water now. He will push now. Let's see if he overdrives the car and stays behind, or if he drives carefully and actually catches us and gains first position. Fingers crossed. Mission Impossible has been completed and we have accomplished our first ever FIA Nations Cup victory.